But to salute the broadcasting Batman, Senator Pat Dixon, we're going to play a game right now called What Would Pat Dixon Do? Round of applause. And a little more enthusiasm. Yeah. There you go.
I'm standing next to a mountain.
That's it.
Chop it down with the edge of my hat.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to start. Pat, I didn't really tell you anything. It's peppy music. Peppy.
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 Now. Okay.
Andrew, you'll start.
Yes.
Pat Dixon is in a bank when a bank robbery begins. What would Pat Dixon do?
Pat Dixon would run out and not care about it.
Run out and not care about it, Pat. And Pat, at the end of the day, you're going to decide the winner.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think about this?
Run out? Would I run out or not care about
Run
it?
out and not care about it.
I don't care about that. Very cowardly.
That indicates caring. When you're running from a scene like that, you care just in a way of like, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Understand?
No,
if you didn't care, you'd probably stay at the bank.
You know what I do, man? I bust out my rose gold phone and get that shit for World Star, yo.
Yeah.
World Star.
That was my answer.
Sorry, man. I predicted her answer.
1-900 psychic. I knew.
You should have kept your answer for later, you goddamn dope. It would probably, your answer probably would work for all of these.
Yeah.
Now you can't say it.
Okay.
Flutzy, Pat Dixon is on the subway when a few black teenagers threaten him with a screwdriver.
Holy shit.
What would Pat Dixon do?
He would take out his broken camcorder from out of his back pocket and say, hey, can you help me fix this with that screwdriver?
Well, that's interesting.
Distraction.
You have a broken
That
camcorder?
actually is true. That is exactly what I would do. Yeah. I would take my broken camcorder out.
So you're like Inspector Gadget?
And so
You
you
carry
gotta-
just junk with you in a
Yeah.
giant coat?
I wait to meet gentlemen with tools. Then when I meet five guys with the tool, I say, yeah.
What else you got? You got
Then when they get involved working on it, I make my exit at the next stop.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
I like it.
Make my escape.
All right. Well, continuing on.
Well
here.
done, Flutzy.
Well done. I guess Flutzy gets a point for that. Jimmy,
Yeah, I go. I
now
can play.
you're involved.
I'm allowed
Pat
to play.
Dixon notices a small Puerto Rican child
Call ICE agents.
shoplifting some bread at a local bodega. What would Pat Dixon do?
Answer still hasn't changed.
Call ICE agents.
I know, but do you see how good it would have been if you didn't jump in like a fucking madman?
Dave, I'm just an intern.
Yeah.
That's my line now.
Call-
That's my line now. And I'm
You are
playing
not
it.
allowed.
It's
You
my
are not-
T-shirt
you are
line.
not allowed.
I can.
No.
What?
Because then he'll take the broken family thing from you.
No.
I like that. No.
I still have a broken family.
Pat, would you call the ICE agents on this poor kid? He's probably hungry, for fuck's sake.
Well, hell no. We got plenty of cages to put him in right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've got a condom.
So he's
I'm
going to
wrong?
circumvent the ICE agents and put him in his own homemade cage.
Yeah,
so
so-
that's what Pat Dixon would do. Robert, go ahead. You're next.
Hi, Dave.
Pat Dixon observes a feminist lady crying on a bench right here in New York City. What would Pat Dixon do?
Now, Dave, I am just your associate producer,
Very good.
living in the shadow of my
Very
much
good,
more
Robert.
famous, much more talented cousin.
Thank you.
Extremely jealous.
Thank you, Robert. Boom, Jimmy. Boom, Jimmy.
But if Pat Dixon
Colin
came
Quinn
across,
is Jimmy's cousin, by the way, who is much more talented and famous. So everything Robert said was actually true to life. But go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
That's an insult.
Yeah.
I think Pat Dixon would probably laugh.
Pat Dixon would laugh if you saw, she got the hair dye, short, maybe like a lot of rings in the ears, like 20 rings in each ear.
Oh, yeah.
Like cargo shorts, and she's just sitting there crying on a bench. We don't know the details. What would you do?
I'd probably wonder if I fell asleep and then woke up on election day in 2020. I would think that's what happened.
Yeah. I don't think you get a point for that, Robert. Andrew?
Yes.
Pat Dixon is in Central Park now,
Yes.
where he witnesses a mugging. What would Pat Dixon do? The broadcasting Batman, the senator of New York. What would he do if he sees that?
What would I do?
What would Pat Dixon do, Andrew?
He would use it for his program on Thursday night on Compound Media.
That's correct. That's absolutely correct. Big A got the right answer.
He would use it?
I would use it on the
Yeah,
show.
how
yes.
would
On
he use it?
Thursdays at 8 p.m.
Okay.
Compound Media, yes.
The
Hell yeah.
plug was good.
Yeah.
So I think he's like, Flutzy, I want the same question. Same question for you. He witnesses a mugging in Central Park. What would he do?
What would he do?
Give me an incorrect answer.
You would try to come in between the mugger and the muggy.
You think so?
And you would then take out your camera and try to like get a really up close shot of his face.
All right, dude, she's
And,
obsessed with the camera with you.
and,
She's
you
going to
know,
use
and
that for
then
every
send it to the
broken
papers.
camcorder.
I know.
Take out the broken
so
camcorder.
what about
have
that
the mugger
answer?
Repair it.
Would you ever get involved in the mugging if you saw that going down?
I might get involved, but I wouldn't come between them
Oh!
with my cum.
Dirty mind.
It doesn't turn you on, does it?
Dirty mind.
No, it don't turn me on. No.
Okay. Jimmy,
I can play again.
Pat Dixon sees a few Europeans burning an American flag outside a pub. What would Pat Dixon do?
He'd get some gaslighter fluid and throw it on them so they would burn with the fucking flag.
Wow.
Fuck them. Fuck them. You know,
Okay.
Dave, I'm just an intern from a broken family.
Okay. Jimmy, leave it alone.
Both ways.
For Christ's
Both
sake.
ways.
Would you kill them? Would you kill the Europeans for, or try to kill them? You would try to burn them alive?
Just for burning the flag.
Just for
That's
burning
all
the
they're doing.
flag.
Just burning the flag.
They're burning the flag.
They're burning the flag. Just a few Europeans.
Just a few
European, not
Europeans.
Americans.
What's their race?
I would say, let's go with one
Are
from
they the
France.
new Europeans
No,
or
like
old
one,
Europeans?
one's from France,
New Swedes or old Swedes?
one's from Italy,
Stop making it easy.
and one is from, say, Norway.
Well, I'm
Europeans, just a
Norwegian.
general European type
Just
of thing.
burn one.
Well, I mean, you can't let that go.
Can't let it go.
Right.
No, so I just called the police. We have a very good NYPD.
Call the
called
cops.
NYPD.
Okay.
I wouldn't take matters into my own hands, set them on fire.
All right.
I wind up in prison.
Absolutely.
Jimmy.
Jimmy, terrible.
Broken
terrible
family,
answer.
bad judgment.
Not good. Not
Broken
good.
family, bad judgment.
Bad judgment. You see? Jim, pass the microphone over to Robert.
Quickly.
Finally, Robert, Pat Dixon is in an elevator with Big A and a couple of executives from Netflix. All right? You four. Pat, Andrew Gold, and a couple execs from Netflix. Always a good time to schmooze because who knows what could happen. However, Big A farts badly.
Shit.
What would Pat Dixon do?
Pat Dixon would laugh.
Pat Dixon would laugh.
Show he has a sense of humor.
Certainly would not.
He would not laugh?
No, I would say, watch my elevator pitch, and then I would whip him like an animal.
What would Pat Dixon do?
That was clear.
It's crazy. Every time they went mild, you turned to violence. And every time they wanted you to turn to violence, you were like, no, I wouldn't act like that.
Come on now.
All right, Pat, who won? There can only be one winner.
Clearly,
and one
Flutzy
winner.
was the winner.
Flutzy was the
Well,
winner.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean, like,
Flutzy
won
is a
again.
champion. Some celebration music, Pat. Yeah, don't be afraid to bang that goddamn keyboard, baby. That's it. Flutzy wins.
Bang.
How about some rock